My partner and I provide a role model for our children. They definitely know that their father loves their mother, that their mother loves their father. We're very loving. We don't hide, our loving from them. We're always cuddling and, always cuddling up on the couch watching TV and stuff, so they see that. They always cuddle up with us as well. Jason's very loving with our kids.
My dad was my hero. And that's another factor, is that, I don't know whether you would call it role models, but it's about, if you've got a really good example to follow, why the hell not?
Well, we were fortunate enough to have parents who oozed unconditional love. And surrounded by uncles and aunts who were exactly the same. So I'm not saying that we did anything special. What I'm saying is that our upbringing was there's a lot of love in that upbringing.
This morning, I took my young mokopuna to Kohangareo, and he wanted to awhi papa, and so he wanted to hug me, and I thought, gee, that was beautiful. And then while we were leaving home, my wife and I got him ready and breakfast and that, because my son's staying with us, him and his partner. They're off to work. And we're getting him ready, and he turns around to my wife and his grandmother and says, "I love you, Nana." Well, those are melting moments, that you just treasure. But I say we should be using those words, because I say to him continually, "I love you, my mokopuna." And I say to my wife, "I love you." And I think some people are frightened of those words. Why can't we use those words, "I love you"? And we only think of love as an outward expression, and some people think of, well, it's sex and everything else, but it's not. It's about our real deep relationships of respecting each other.
If you build a wraparound service around them, then they will grow up knowing basically what to do. Because when they're ready to fly away from the nest, they should be strong enough, because, see, as they grow up, you're providing everything for them. So you just imagine you're wrapping around, so you put the korowai around them, and every layer of their korowai is a service. So you take care of their health needs, the education, you provide the food for sustenance, shelter, protection, and all that. So when they're old enough to leave the nest, then they will be strong. They will take their korowai with them. They will know how to live life.
As my children have got older, and I've reflected on their childhood, and I've begun to see the gaps, the inadequacies of me as a mother. I was a single parent, but really had a lot of enormous support from my parents and from my sister mainly, in raising my children. But you see the gaps. You look back and you think, oh, if I'd spent more time here, if I'd done a little bit more there, if I'd even been interested in any way at all in their schoolwork, that sort of thing. I might have a PhD scholar, but I've got 3 children who I really, really like. And I would like them if they weren't my children. That's kind of like, for me, the measure is they are. And when I talk to them about my perceptions of their childhood, they feed back very, very different perceptions. One of the things that they fed back was that my mum, when she was, mad at us, she just didn't let up. And it was like point by point by point what it was that I didn't like about that particular behaviour, and what I expected to see as an alternative to that behaviour, and time frames for the changes, and I notice with them that they don't do exactly the same with their children, because they're a lot more patient, a lot more tolerant, a lot more loving. But each generation looks like we're getting better and better as parents, and I love it. I love the way my daughter is with my grandchildren, and I love the way my son is with my grandson, and it's the gaps that I'm seeing as a parent when I reflect back on raising my children are the things that they are filling now as practicing parents, as practicing young parents.
Ke mia ia koe, e te tau aroha. ki ngā hapu katoa o puna. Kei whēara koe e te tau aroha hoki wairua mai pi